What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Grand Scheme. Got a few minutes this afternoon, so thought I would jump in here and at least do some damage, get War Machine knocked out, and get started on Ant-Man. Don't know how long I've got, but maybe about 45 minutes or an hour. Might as well do some work. Jessica Getter, welcome to the stream. This is the first time I've seen you here, so thanks for watching. East Salinas, what's up, man? Hope you're doing well. I think also, before I jump in here, duels have started, so I'll get those out of the way, get warmed up a little bit, and then jump in against War Machine. Let's see, who are we looking for? Baptfire. I realized today I was spending units last night buying health potions and completely forgot about my free 4-hour crystals. Should have been popping those before spending the units. Opened about 200 of those today and got a nice stash of health and even about 5 or 6 revives, I think. Nico 10, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Thomas Dowdy, how are you, sir? When are you going to hit that accept button? Trying to get these last 5,000 points for item use to get 4-star shards. Oh, yeah, cool, man. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, get that last milestone. Don't want to miss out on that. Yeah, no rush. No rush. Although I probably should check to see what the time is. DHYI Gaming, thanks for the sub. I appreciate that. Probably should check what the time is. We've got a war starting. I don't even think I've placed yet. Been preoccupied with Labyrinth. So that would not be a good thing if I forgot to place my defenders. But I think that I haven't got any messages yet, so we should have some time. Usually people will be going nuts if if we're down to the wire and we're missing people. Game plan for War Machine. I think I was thinking about just turning on suicides, because I decided not to go with suicides because I can do more damage with Storm's second special, especially if it crits. But the next 2 champions, well, Deadpool X-Force is in there, but for War Machine I might as well get the extra damage on every hit rather than just depending on that second special, because she's really not been critting as much as I would like for her to. And then we're against Ant-Man, who she's going to have a heck of a time landing crits anyway against him. And then Deadpool X-Force, and then Daredevil, and I'm going to have to use a 3rd special against him anyway. So I think I'm going to turn on Suicides, but what that means, I'm going to have to spend some time here, though. I'm going to have to set up a defensive mastery setup and throw my defenders in, and then change it back. So let me get this last duel out of the way, and then I'll do that. I'll show you what I do as far as oh, we've already done 5. That's good enough. Let me throw a message out there to my line group. Oh, we got 5.5 hours. Should be plenty of time. Kobe, what's up, man? Got to switch my masteries up and place my defense, and then we'll be right back. I'll have to change this back up, and then we'll jump in and finish off War Machine. What do I want to do here? Definitely want to recover this. So this is free, so everyone should have Limber maxed out. Hey, if you're just joining, thanks for watching. We usually stream at night, but have a few minutes this afternoon, so thought I'd jump in here. Go ahead and leave a comment in the chat there. Let us know you're here, if you would, please. How many do we need to have Mystic Dispersion open? 11? You know, I wish what they would do for masteries is that instead of like recovering the whole thing, because a lot of times, I mean, you're going to have like a basic setup for each area. It would be nice if you could just like, I mean, if they kept it free, first of all, that would be amazing. But then second, if they would allow you just to say, click on this tree and just recover this tree, that would be that would save a lot of time, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna kill things, but I need to turn suicides on for the next few fights, and so I figured I'm gonna go ahead and change up my masteries. I'm gonna throw my defense in, but Ronan, if you want to move that around, I definitely don't want to show everybody on YouTube where we place our defense, but if you want to move that around, I might be able to do it. We got 5 hours, but just in case. You know, I messed up. I meant to take that energy resistance off. I was still running energy resistance. I should have changed that for War Machine anyway. Anyway, I know you tuned in just to watch me change up the masteries here. It will be fun if you do. It'll be fun if I show everybody how we set up, if I just place... Are you saying I should just organize the defense now on live stream? And then hope that we don't ever play anybody watching. Yeah, I'm gonna turn off the screen, throw my champs in, and then I'll come back. I'll turn the screen back on. But I don't really care if people see what I have as a setup anyway. I just try to stack the defense. You're gonna get enough of an attack boost from the nodes generally. Davi Vinicius, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. And Cool Dark Wolf. Just takes forever. Last time they did this free, every fight, when we hit attack in Alliance War, I would change my masteries every single fight. And so, I mean, it would take longer to change the masteries than it would take to finish the fight. But I tell you, it was very nice that you could just customize these according to the node that you were fighting. So, for example, if I was bringing Ultron in, I would take off willpower, because willpower doesn't help him at all. If I was fighting a stun immune node, I'd take off the stun masteries, because that doesn't help them at all. The Nemesis Crisis, how far are you? I just stopped with War Machine last night, got him just over halfway, and then I was just getting ready to jump in, and I thought, I haven't placed 4 defense yet for our Alliance War, so I'm changing my mastery setup for defense. And then I'm going to come back in here and change it again, and jump back into the Labyrinth. All right, so we have 6 points. Not too worried about that. Might as well just throw them here in defense. All right. I'm going to shut the game off just momentarily, throw my defenders in, and then turn it back on. Yeah, I was watching a guy the other day. Well, it was a couple weeks ago. I think it was a newer YouTuber. Hadn't seen him before, but he was going and he was placing his defenders on his live stream, and I commented, "Man, I hope I have to play your alliance because I know exactly where all your champs are and who you're placing." And he's like, "Oh yeah, yeah, that's a good point." Sage, because I had extra points to put there, I'm just stacking defense. Everything defense, I'm just stacking it up. There's enough attack boosts, in my opinion, for Alliance War that I don't really have to worry about boosting the attack a whole lot. Doc Strange, what's up, man? No, Nemesis Crisis, that wasn't you, was it? No, it was somebody else. It was somebody else. The name I haven't seen the name since. Um, it was another guy that oh, what was his name? At least I'm pretty sure that wasn't you. If it was you, I apologize for ratting you out there, but I don't think it was you. Shariah, how are you, man? Haven't seen you in a while. Yogesh Bisht, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Alright, try to get these masteries set back up as quickly as we can. And hop back in there on War Machine. Oh yeah, well you must have done it too, but yeah, it was somebody else that was doing it as well. It was a name I hadn't seen before, and I've definitely seen you in other streams. Yeah, Aaron, I'm early. I just had the kids are down for a nap, the wife's down for a nap. I just got done working outside, so figure, you know what, I'll just come in here and take care of business. Let me get the offense set up first. Now, if I didn't run any points in the assassin tree, I could balance this out so that I'm not losing any health at all after double edge wears off. But I think I want to keep that assassin going, especially for War Machine. Gonna go for Hyperion unduped on second round. Just yeah, man. I think you can do that. You can do it. I believe in you. I'm doing well. I'm doing very well. Got my butt kicked pretty decently last night. If you weren't watching, my worst fight so far has been Gamora. I mean, there's no explanation for that. But compared, I mean, you would think Falcon, Magic, War Machine. Those are the ones that you usually hear about. But for me, Gamora was terrible. I just kept messing up. I could not evade her second special for some reason. Ate it a few times, blocked it a few times. Messing up on intercepts. It was bad. It was pretty ugly. DHY Gaming. Yes, sir, I do remember. Thank you. Appreciate that. Shariah Sharifi, thank you for the sub. I don't know if I want to put another willpower in. That's only 0.1% health. Let's try that. Let's try that. Planning to watch a movie, but now Grant Online movie plan canceled. Hey man, I won't keep you from your movie long. I'm sure that wife and kids will be up, and then I'll have to stop, and I'll be back on tonight. But I figured at least I've got time enough. I can get in here and finish off War Machine and get started on Ant-Man. Let me show you the map just to remind you of where we are. Alright, so we're on the top left-hand corner. There's War Machine. And then we're going to go on the outside corner. Definitely don't want to mess with Spider-Man there. And on to Ant-Man, Deadpool, Daredevil. So finish off Ant-Man, or finish off War Machine, get started on Ant-Man. I probably won't finish Ant-Man before I have to wrap it up today. Or right now. And then back tonight to finish off Ant-Man, of course. Hulk, smash that like button. Alright. Yes, please. Thanks. Shariah, this is my first time running through Labyrinth. Alright. Alright, guys. I'm going to get started here. I won't be able to chat while I'm fighting. I want to push her up just a little bit, right to about 50%. And hopefully we won't be losing too terribly much health. Did I just completely evade that? I think I just evaded his first special. And then I didn't evade his second special. I left the map on. Oh, goodness. What an idiot. I did that so many times last night, too. Oh, man. Okay. Alright, so... yeah, that was bad. Sorry, guys. You won't, I think I did. You don't believe me now because I had it covered up. But I seriously just evaded his first special. I didn't mean to. I didn't even mean to evade. It was just force of habit. I evaded, and it said evade 3 or 4 times, and I was still standing and not bleeding. I've never done that before. I've never seen it done before. I wouldn't know how to replicate it if I tried. But yeah. Oh man, that's like the story of the guy who calls in sick for work. The golfer calls in sick for work and goes golfing and hits his first ever hole in one. And who's he gonna tell? Who's he gonna tell that he got this hole in one because he called in for work? He's not. He lied and anyway. So yeah, there's my fish story. Believe it or not, I can't prove it, but that's what happened. Yeah, I agree, Nemesis. Usually you can evade everything but the last, but yeah, she didn't. She wasn't bleeding at all. I was still standing at the end of it. I'm not going to try to do it again. I've got to at least get one special in here. I don't know. I'm not even going to make it. There it is. I was worried I wasn't even going to make it to my third special. I'm going to have to heal her up more. Thank you for the reminder on the death counter. 7,000. That's it on a third special with recoil. This may not work. This may not work how I'm doing it. I'm still losing quite a bit of health. I'm at least going to have to take her all the way up. Bulldog or not? What's up, man? Alright, let's change the death counter. 77. I had a few good runs in against him last night, but with half health there, and she's already at a net deficit with suicides. If I take one or two of those first specials, then she's toast. Too early. 12,000 damage. See, this is not acceptable at all. 12,000 is ridiculous. $13,000. See, this is why I decided not to do suicides to begin with. I was doing so much more with her second special. I don't know if her regular attacks are really making up for that. Ah! I thought I was just going to go ahead and push him up and use a third special knowing he would kill me, and then the evade got me. T. Ricky, what's up, man? Bavin Parmar, premium crystals equal 2-star crystals. Generally speaking, yeah, that's true. Hey, thanks, Nemesis. Yeah, intercepting is fundamental. You got to do it, but one thing I'm learning here is that no matter how good you are intercepting, when the pressure is on like this, it becomes a lot more difficult to intercept. Bustero, thank you, sir. Welcome to the stream. Alperin, welcome back, sir. Good to see you again. All right, back in. Come on, stun off. Ugh. So the nice thing here is that his empty the clip is not triggering again, since it only matters once he crosses that threshold. There we go, perfect. Let's see, with a 20% bonus, let's see if we can actually get a crit on this. 14,000 points. That is just pathetic. Pathetic. And I'm doing 40,000 with her second special without recoil or suicides. As quickly as I'm dying, I'm wondering if it wouldn't be better just to go ahead and use a second special and eat the recoil damage. I think that's what I'll do. We're just going to eat the recoil damage. That, there's just no reason she should be, with a 20% bonus, there's absolutely no reason she should be doing 14,000 damage on her third special. No crit there either. $48,000. There, that's better. Thank you. $23,000 with the first special. Her first special attack was doing more than her third special. Someone explain that to me. Yeah, it's dumb. It's just dumb. 135,000 left. See, after this fight, I shouldn't have to heal her up so much, I think. I don't know. What do you guys think? Take suicides off and focus on the second special? That was only 13,000. There we go. There we go. War Machine down. All right, I stopped counting on the death counter. I think I missed 3. All right, so this is going to be an approximate. I'm going to have to change this. A approximate death count. If you take off suicides, your damage output will be a lot lower. Suicides are an option now. I've seen a number of people do it just focusing on the third special. So that's what I'm thinking. I can change the mastery setup where I'm keeping the suicides, and I'm not losing any health after double edge wears off. But that means I'm not going to be running assassin. I have to max out willpower, coagulate, suture, and then after that, liquid courage and willpower are even. So the only thing we have to do is use the third specials. And so I'm thinking, I mean, she's not going to be critting anyway against Ant-Man, right? So I might as well at least push the base attack up as high as possible. That's my reasoning. And then for Daredevil, I know I'm going to have to use third specials because he's going to evade everything else. Alright, so let me show you. If you'll bear with me, I'm going to go ahead and switch these up. I'll show you. Alright, I'm going to have to recover this again. I'm going to go back into defense. I should have a screenshot of this somewhere. I hope this is right. Let's see. 4, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, that's right, because I need the 15 over here anyway. Alright, so this is going to eliminate Assassin, which Assassin is nice, but it's only 18% of the fight. So if we can increase the 60% attack for the duration of the fight, and here's the other thing: if this is a high, and it's going to take a minute for what I say to get to you and then back to me, so I'll wait a second. But if this is a high sig Ant-Man, is it worth it? Is it worth it to max out precision if she's not going to be getting the crits anyway? Tony Kwame, welcome to the channel. And Quickshot Gaming. Yeah, I skipped Spider-Man. I tried to go to him, but the dang guy is so elusive. He evaded my efforts. See, I need 15 in here anyway. Yeah, I might as well. I need the points anyway. Well, I can't even use this. You have to have 15 in offense to get to the suicide or the assassin tree. But what I might do... 11. Yeah, that's true, because you still have a higher chance of a crit, even though it's not gonna. I think his glancing is what, 40%? Is that maxed? Yeah, Padash, I'm going to look at the courage here in a minute, because that's the other question. If I'm just going to be using 40% revives from here on out, depending on how many points I have left, that will determine whether they go in courage or glass cannon. So 6 left. I can do, yeah, okay, yeah, we can do this. Alright, and here, increase the special attack damage. This is going to increase the special attack damage by 7.5 if I put another point there, which is going to be more attack than anything else I have, but it's only for the special. I don't know, yeah, 0.4% isn't worth it. 5% armor, I don't know that that's worth it. I think I'm just going to go ahead and put the last point in recoil. Run 2 in recoil. And increase or maximize, not quite maximize, maximize with the points available to me with the damage that I can get out of that special 3. Alright, so this is the setup. I should, with this defense, with these defense masteries, I'm going to tick for about 10 seconds, I'm going to lose health with the bleed. And then after the bleed wears off, willpower and double edge should be the same. The only thing I'm not sure about, I don't remember whether or not I had salve maxed. I may have, and if so, then willpower will probably be 1 or 2 points behind behind liquid courage, but that's still not a whole lot. I'm not too worried about that. But I was in my testing able to get it to be even. Alright, so Ant-Man, here we come. 35 people watching. Thanks for hopping on here and witnessing the joys and the struggles of the Labyrinth. From what I hear, this is the longest fight, one of the longest fights, right up there with the 3.3 million Colossus and with Maestro. So we are at Ant-Man. Why do you have 6 in defense mastery? I've got more than 6. Because I want to minimize the amount. Somebody just subscribed. Ryan Nicholas, thanks for the sub, man. I appreciate that. I want to minimize the amount of damage that I'm taking from suicides, especially against Ant-Man, who's going to take so long. Nathan Henson, thank you for the sub. Alright guys, jumping in here. If you only put 3... yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. I have 6 in utility because Storm relies on her stun, her ability to stun. And so I want to maximize that. Eraser, thank you, man. Thanks for hopping in. Alright, guys, I'll be back in a few minutes. Hopefully it takes a few minutes. So right now we're at 123 and 152. The bleed's getting ready to wear off. And see, we're even, 62 and 62. Driss, something I couldn't quite catch all of that, but thank you for the sub. Oh wow, like 3 crits in a row there. Got me backed up against the wall here. Yeah, that was pretty sad. I think it was 8,400 on that special attack. I'm working on getting a guest commentator tonight so that there's not quite so much silence here. Also notice I'm saving my third special until my combo does not get him back above that first bar power right there. Ah, almost made it through the first enraged timer. That's crazy. You're not even close. Not close to what? Jedney Favard? Welcome back, DHYI. Out of curiosity, let's check this guy. Obviously, he's 565. Is he at 200? I'm sure everybody's 200, yeah. 62.97% chance to glance. And if you didn't know, glancing hits 50% reduced damage. So I mean, there's almost a full negation of suicide masteries right there if he glances, and 100% negative 100% offensive ability accuracy, meaning no stun, no shock, no critical hits, 50% less damage. So yeah, he's a bugger. Judney, I agree with Star-Lord. Everything would be easier. I wish I had thought about bringing my Star-Lord. Actually, no, I apologize. I did think about bringing my Star-Lord. Unfortunately, my Star-Lord is unawakened, and so in actuality, my Star-Lord would not do as well as Storm. Wizart, thanks for the sub, man. I appreciate that. No, this is my first run. Easy path. And I have been putting this off as long as I could because I have in fact been waiting for a dupe on my Star-Lord. He is at rank 3. I've got all of the cats and ISO that I need to rank him up. But the game is not cooperating, and so I got impatient, decided we're just going to do it with Storm. I tested quite a bit with my 4-star Star-Lord. He actually does more damage in the amount of time that he gets, in the number of hits that he can get in than Storm does, but the enrage timer was just way too low. And so over the course of time, if I don't die, if I don't screw up, and I can maintain the fight with Storm, then I can do more damage with Storm because I'm not dying because of the enrage timer. Just had another sub come through, but I can't look to see who that was, so thank you. Someone remind me, type in the chat, kill counter or something like that, because I didn't change that. I need to put one on there. Crits there, nice. Other than that, no crits. They're doing like 100 to 300 damage. Ooh, got lucky on that one. %. 8,000. Yeah, I can't imagine. I mean, without suicides and 2 points in recoil, that that third special would have probably been about 3,500. And the evade got me. Alright, kill counter. I need to add 2 now. We've died twice to Ant-Man so far. Tutorial to life. Can you guess who I am? It was me. I can't guess who you are? Yeah, Judney, no problem, man. Just explain it. I've had a lot of people mention, hey, why don't you use Star-Lord? Well, just simple answer is my 5-star isn't awakened. So, yeah, no problem. But thanks for being here. I do appreciate you being here. Glowboy7 MCOC just subscribed. Thanks for the sub there, man. Tutorial for life. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. Yeah, it says approximately, for those of you who are just joining, because there's been a few times I forgot to update it, and so I'm going off of I think I just died 3 times, but couldn't remember. I can dodge his second special, but for some reason, yeah, the ant storm thing, whatever it's called, for some reason I miss it occasionally. And if I'm not 100% confident on it, I'd rather just go with this first special, especially since, I mean, it doesn't matter how high I push him on his power meter here. If she doesn't crit, it's just not going to do a whole lot of damage. It's not going to make a whole lot of difference. What's up, MCOC Beast? Welcome back to the channel. Dominic Matas, thanks for the sub. Alright, we're going to go a few more times here. Like I said, I don't think we're going to get him down. But at least continue to chip away on him for a little bit. Whatever I don't finish him this afternoon, I will be back tonight to finish off. It's another sub coming in. Thank you, whoever that was. And a missed evade. Or mistimed intercept. Ah, sorry. I had a knock on the door. I was trying to get to that. Hold on just a second. Alright, guys. I'll be right back. Hold on just a second. Alright. We're back. Sorry about that. Did I update the kill count on that one? I don't think I did. Let's do 84. Pursuit, what's up, man? Grant, could you help me out here? Going to take one of my 3-star mystics to 440. Doctor Strange or the Hood. If you have an answer, can you please tell me your reasoning? None of them are duped. I don't have Hood. Well, I have him as a 3-star, but I don't use him a whole lot. But I'm gonna have to say probably Hood on that one. Doctor Strange is just a shadow of his former self. But if you're primarily using 3-stars right now, if those are your top champions, Hood is going to be better for you in the long run too. Doctor Strange used to be the reigning champ, Mystic, him and Scarlet Witch, but not any longer. So I would go with Hood if it were me. All right, time to wipe off the hands. This is got to remember to do this. His hands get sticky. Yeah, Strange is still good. And I didn't mean to insult you there, Doc Strange. But he's not the regen guy that he used to be. He used to do really well on regeneration, and could pretty much just spam his first special there constantly. It seems, I mean, his power gain is not as big as it used to be, and it seems like he doesn't replenish his power meter like he used to. Used to, when you used an attack, you had a certain percent of a chance to immediately replenish that, and it doesn't seem to work for me that much anymore. All right, let's dive back in. 450,000 off. So we're almost a third of the way there. Too early. Hey Shen, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. That evade. Pure silence. Yeah, Doc, I've given up on trying to stream any music in the background like I had until I get my new modem. I ordered a modem the other day. It's coming tomorrow. So hopefully tomorrow night I will have that installed and ready to go. And the lag issues that we've been experiencing, especially when I'm trying to play some music in the background, will be no longer. MCOC Beast, do you know how many deaths Brian Grant had when he finished? Stopped watching around after Colossus. Yeah, he had a whole lot less deaths than I do. Dr. E. Jordan Blanche, welcome to the stream. Listening to my laptop buzz. Yeah, Brian is a very good player. And after watching him, too, I think Gwenpool is probably better suited for this than Storm is as well. With the bleed damage over time and the armor break that she can apply, Storm is not doing it. She's not cutting it like I had thought she would. Um, and a lot of that is just simply because she's not critting. She's not getting any critical hits. Which, I mean, on Ant-Man, I don't anticipate critical hits because of his glancing. But even on the other champions against the other opponents, she's not getting critical hits very well. Jared Manifold, no, we're keeping suicides because I'm not losing any health after the first 10 seconds to suicides. Not bothering with the second special here because with Ant-Man he will just glance it, and so I'm not going to get the critical damage anyway. So I would rather have the increased 60% increased base attack on every hit rather than be able to use a second special. And the third special does no recoil damage at the moment. Oh, wow. Anybody notice how much damage that did? That must have been a crit there. He didn't glance it because she shocked and stunned him, but I didn't see how much damage it was. Lost my concentration trying to think about that that special attack. Sure to queue up chicken attack in the background, yeah. Adam Wildy, what's up, man? Finally got to catch a stream. 5 a.m. start ones are a little too early for me. Yeah, probably a little too late for me too. 11 p.m. here, but that's about the only time I usually get to do it. But weekends, sometimes I get a break. Wife and kids were napping. Now the wife has gone. One of the kids is still napping. I got another one is sitting and playing with something in the background here. So 14,000. Yeah, still not great. Yeah, Brian Grant did a very, very good job. 49 revives. I don't know. I'm no expert on what how many revives people generally use, but he's probably one of the lowest that I've seen. Um, so a lot of respect to him. Great job for him. I didn't get to watch him against Ant-Man, but I'm curious. Well, no, his Gwenpool is not awakened. I was gonna say, would her ability bypass his glancing, or would his glancing prevent her ability like it does Black Widow? Nope. 14,696. You have the Narwhal song going today. I think I got lucky getting my first 4-star in the premium Dormammu crystal as Crossbones. Yeah, man, you got lucky. Love Crossbones. I've got him at rank 5. He is really good. I like him a lot. I think I'm gonna give my fingers a break for a moment here. Gotta check into line here. Thanks. All right. How far along in the path is Ant-Man? Well, I will throw up the map here, but somebody type in the chat right now. Take the map off. um, Ant-Man is on the left side, so we're about 65% of the way through, something like that. So Ant-Man is on the far left, first one on the far left vertical line. So Ant-Man, Deadpool, Daredevil, Venom, Iron Fist, Civil Warrior, Maestro. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 after Ant-Man. So yeah, Ant-Man's about the 65 to 68% mark. All right, map off. Map off. For those of you who weren't here earlier, I learned my lesson the valuable way, or the hard way. A valuable lesson the hard way. I keep forgetting to take the map off, and then I'll go in and start a fight with the map up. And so while the map was up, I'm fighting War Machine. Out of habit, I tried to evade his first special, and you know what usually happens when you evade his first special. You can usually evade the first bullets, and then you get hit by the last bullets, and you bleed out. Well, I promise you, I evaded the entire thing perfectly. She did not get hit at all. She was still standing. I have no idea how I did it. I've never done it before. I've never seen anybody else do it, but she did it. And there's no proof because I had the stinking map up. So, map down. Don't keep the map up. Lesson learned. Shar. Usually about 11 p.m. Central Standard Time is when I live stream in the evening. Good news is we are almost halfway through Ant-Man. No hacking. You know my trick is candle wax. Candle wax. Last night my thumb was really sticking, and I was having a whole lot of trouble evading. I thought I need to do something so that my thumb will slide across the screen. And a lot of people were suggesting different things, and I'm like, I don't have any of that here with me. Don't really want to go upstairs and hunt for something. So I'm like, what do I have available? Well, I've got an old candle right here. So just rub my fingers in on the candle wax, and that was the answer. All right, I got to stop talking when I'm fighting. Clearly not doing well. I need to get that guest commentator in here so I don't feel bad about the silence. What you doing, Bubba? Alright, let me go grab some more. Baby powder, yeah. Thanks, MPW. Yeah, I don't feel like I'm doing that well. Definitely a ton more revives than I wanted to use. But we're gonna get it done, whatever the cost. We're gonna get it done. I've got units that I can use. I was hoping not to dig into those too much. Dog reveal. My dog's a mess. He's nothing special to reveal. Well, Seaton finished his first. He started live streaming his initial run, and then he quit at Miss Marvel. He did it. He completed it offline, and posted the results. And then he started to live stream a second run And I saw a couple of those live streams, but I haven't seen one any recently. I don't. Did he stop doing that, or did he complete a second run? All right. So with that question, I'm going to not talk to you for a few minutes. I'm trying to get Ant-Man under half here. We've got, well, only about 25,000 to get him under half, right? So we're almost there. He did finish his second run. Excellent. Very good. Good for him. All right. Here we go. Sorry, somebody's knocking. Hey, Bubba, are you knocking on the door? Who's knocking? Well, you're sitting right there. Is somebody at the door? It says 62 off and 62 on for suicides versus willpower, but it does still look like she's dropping. She's still dropping. '86 hits. Be back in a minute. Laptop is struggling today. Hey, no problem, Adam. I know all about that. Know all about that. I need like I don't know, like a little fan or something. You know, put your hands in. MCOC Beast Alliance is looking for active players. Yeah, if you guys are looking for an alliance, check out MCOC Beast Alliance there. All right. He's under half. Definitely under half. We're making progress. Slow and steady. Space Goo, yeah, you're right. I usually use no copyright NCS, no copyright sounds. I usually stream their stuff, so there's quite a bit of copyright-free material you can use. But yeah, if you have copyright material on your channel, then they will catch that. You'll get an infraction. Best Keegan, hey man, what's up? Thanks for joining the stream. I hear more little feet upstairs. Hey Bubba, would you let Vivian know that we're down here? What happens if you get an infraction? I don't know yet. I've had a few where it said you've got copyright material on there, and it just it's like the copyright owner is allowing you to keep it, but you can't monetize this. But if it's like I imagine if it's a blatant infraction, a repeated thing, then there would be a chance of you losing your channel. Hold on, Bubba. All right, hold on just a second. All right, sorry. Let's see. Is the L3 strat just against Ant-Man because of his glancing? Have you been doing it? Yeah, it's just been Ant-Man. Yeah, I keep the game sound off because there's an issue. I use Air Server to reflect my screen to my computer, and then I use OBS to broadcast. And for some reason, if I'm just using Air Server, the sound and the video sync up perfectly. But as soon as I use OBS, then the sound lags behind the video by several seconds. And so it gets to be annoying. That's why I usually have the sound off on the game and I play music in the background. But the music The music has been causing some lag, which I've discovered is actually because I need to upgrade my modem, and that is happening tomorrow. Make sure to stick with legal stuff, give all the proper credit and stuff. Kind of curious about what would happen. Lose your channel, be fined. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm sure you could find information on that. Yeah, kid trying to get parent off video game. No, he was actually just wanting to show me something he found. So he's usually begging me to let him play the video game. All right. So yeah. Anyway, the third special strategy is just for Ant-Man. I turned suicides on at the last 30% of War Machine about, and so for Ant-Man and then Daredevil, we've got Deadpool X Force will run them for too because I don't want to have to switch back and forth, but I want to run him for Daredevil as well because I can't use a first special or second special unless I parry him first because he'll just evade it, and that will only work a couple of times before the stuns wear off, and so we'll have to focus on special 3 with him as well. Too early again. You can do it with a 4-star Star-Lord, but it's going to be a pain. I've got my 4-star Star-Lord. I was thinking about bringing him. Yeah, you can run full suicides with him and do the third special strategy like I'm doing here. The problem is that even with that, you're going to get him over 2,000 on attack if you use the 4 attack synergy team. And so the enrage timer will lengthen, but it won't lengthen as long as it will with the 5-star. And so his third special animation is so long, it's just going to eat up your timer. And so with the amount of hits that you get, I was averaging about 165 hits. If I survived to the second enrage timer, it took about 165 hits or so. And in those 165 hits, I could do a whole lot more damage than Storm would do in 165 hits. But the problem, again, is I could do 165 hits with Storm in half of the first enrage timer instead of the full two full enrage timers. I'll tell you in a minute how many revives. You probably hear the commentary in the background. Now it won't be so silent. I got kids playing in the background. Hopefully not beginning to argue back there, children. Yeah. How many of you guys want to listen to my daughter whine? Hold on just a second. I get to the third special here and deal with her. Or die. Alright, hang on. All right, yeah, that's exactly why I usually stream at night after kids are in bed. So, but hey, it's life. DPX is gonna feel like a breeze after this. How many revives? I'll tell you here in just a second. Let's see. This is 10. This is number 10, which we still are not. We use 12 on War Machine, 11 on Gamora, 14 on Colossus. So yeah, this has been pretty ugly. It's not certainly not anything that I would post as, hey, here's how you do Labyrinth. But it is what it is. And right now, let's see, four. Colossus is four more than what we're at now. I should still be able to get him in less than I did with less than it took to beat Colossus, which is fine. Very doable. Many people have done it. It'd be pretty painful. Yeah. Two Odins with a 4-star Star-Lord. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to avoid. Not going to happen. That's mine. You're just so mean. My turn. Quotes from the kids. Exactly, man. Exactly. Is it possible to one-shot fights with 4-star Star-Lord? No, it is not possible. There's no way you can do a one-shot with a 4-star Star-Lord because the enrage timer is too short. As soon as that second enrage timer expires, you're dead. Because they become unstoppable, they get full power gain. I mean, it's either you hit them and they counter, you're dead, or they hit special 3 and you're dead. So yeah, whatever. Even with the 5-star, if that second enrage timer hits, you're dead. So the 5-star allows you to. I mean, with this suicides, if I was not making any mistakes and could maintain the fight through the second timer, I'd probably be getting about 400 or 500 hits out of it. So with a 400 or 500 hit streak with Star-Lord, you can one-shot him if it's a 5-star. Except probably not with Ant-Man though. You can do it with 4-star Star-Lord, but it would take a ton of revives, right? Oh, that's right, Goa. I forgot you used magic. You're nuts, dude. But magic probably made magic pretty easy. Alright, well, let's finish him off. Let's finish him off. $357,000 left. I'm going to plan on 2 revives for this. Too early again. Just past 150 hits. That was a decent run. Probably could have extended that quite a bit more without that messed up intercept. 160 hits. So we're on 11 revives now for Ant-Man. Still well on pace to beat Colossus, unless I just colossally, no pun intended, mess up here. 140,000 left on Ant-Man. And yeah, I think DPX is going to be a breeze after this. Of course, I said that about Gamora too, and then if you were here last night, you know what happened there. Let's see. Magic was a breeze without that limbo. Yeah, I bet. Roughly how much damage can you get off with a 4-star before the second enrage timer hits? Trying to figure out how many revives per fight. Against Red Hulk, if I had a perfect fight, not perfect, but if I managed to survive through to the second enrage timer on Red Hulk, I did about 500,000 damage. But that's, excuse me, with full suicides and with the 24% attack synergy team. And my Star-Lord was only at a signature level 60, so you could get more, you could squeeze more out of it if he's 99. Depends on the fight. You will do way less damage on Colossus and UC. Yeah. Problem for me, all 5 stars suck. Not duped anyone decent. Right. That's hey, you know what? A rank 5 Yellow Jacket, I mean a rank 4 5-star Yellow Jacket would be great. Because he's part of your attack synergy team anyway. And I wouldn't use him against Magic because her Limbo will just reverse his Power Sting. But you could double your special attack damage with that Power Sting. I mean, obviously he's no Star-Lord, but if you can awaken Star-Lord, and then you have a rank 4 Star-Lord and a rank 4 Yellow Jacket on that team, that would be awesome. That would be an excellent team to have. Hey, good evening. Thank you, Masit. I'll be playing it at 100% LOL on stream for the next 4 days. No, this is my first path, man, but yes, I'm planning to live stream 100% of it. And hopefully, I'm going to finish tomorrow night. That's the goal, tomorrow night to be done. So I will be live streaming this evening. We will hit Deadpool X-Force, Daredevil, And since we're doing Ant-Man now, Venom tonight. I think that's. I don't think there's anybody else there. DPX, Daredevil, Venom, and then Sunday night we'll finish up with Iron Fist, Civil Warrior, and Maestro. All right, going down for one last breath. Hopefully we can finish this off. Only 140,000 left. Can just barely see a sliver of health there yet. Ant-Man down. Ant-Man down. 11 revives. Not sure I'll be here this evening, but I'm here now. Hey, thanks. Yeah, no problem, NPW. Yeah, I know people got plans, they got lives. All right, so like I did last night, since I do have some health on Stormlift, I'm going to go ahead and begin on DPX, and then we'll finish him up tonight. But this is where we are. Top left hand, just the first one on the vertical line on the far left side. Ant-Man is what we finished. We're going to start on Deadpool now, finish him up tonight. Daredevil, and then Venom. So that's the plan for tonight. And then tomorrow evening, Iron Fist, Civil Warrior, Maestro, and done. Would the tactic with Yellow Jacket be to abuse his power sting, or is it all on his attack stat? Can't find the post. It's both, man. You need to have the attack synergy and the mastery set up so that you can have Star Lord's attack high enough. He's going to be your primary attacker, but to have a secondary attacker in there as a rank 4 5-star is going to be a great asset to your team, and his power sting is going to do some significant damage too. And so I've mentioned my hopefully Star Lord is going to get awakened. He's going to go to rank 4, and in my second run, I will be able to bring Star Lord and Storm both in at rank 4. Star Lord would be the primary attacker, but Storm can still jump in there and do some damage as well. Masid, I've been doing the whole thing without suicides, and her second because I want to use her second special. I tried with suicides, and using suicides, her third special was not doing much damage at all because she just wasn't getting any crits. It was 14,000 points about, but her second special, I was critting a whole lot more, and I was doing anywhere from 35 to 45,000 damage with her second special without running suicides. And so I've been doing this whole thing without suicides until this fight because I knew critical hits weren't going to be an issue. She's not going to get many of them anyway. And then also, of course, Daredevil coming up. Don't think I'll ever be able to beat Realm of Legends anytime soon or any Legends event. Don't have any rank 5 champs. Is it worth beating? Yeah, man, you should definitely beat our Realm of Legends. It can be done. It can be done. There's a lot of options, a lot of different champs. I mean, just check around on YouTube. There's tons of videos on how to beat champions with in Realm of Legends and using different champions in Realm of Legends. I know it's a little bit tougher now that we don't have perfect block like we did back in the day when I beat it with a 3-star Star Lord, and so you're likely going to need a 4-star or a 5-star. I don't see it happening with a 3-star anymore. But there are a lot of 4-stars that are capable of doing it. Wolverine used to be the big hang up for people. People get stuck at Wolverine, but there are at least a half a dozen or so champions now that can deal with Wolverine. Do you think I would be able to do LOL Easy Path with an unduped 5-star rank 4 Storm? Yes, you can. Because just as long as you've got the resources to do it. Alright, let's go in. See what she can do against Deadpool. Not much when you mess up the intercept. Alright, can't end on that note. Can't end on that note. One good run, and then we'll wrap it up. But that counts, though. Gotta add it. Time for the stream tonight. My usual time, planning on 11 p.m. Central. I think I am going to take Suicides off for Deadpool. Actually, not for Deadpool. We've got Alliance War starting soon, and so I will take Suicides off for that, and then keep them off through Deadpool, and then add them back on for Daredevil. Because yeah, this would go a lot faster if I was able to use the second special there. 50,000. Check that out. I knew that was going to kill me, but yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. That's why I want to use the second special. 50,000 max damage on the second special there. So anyway, yeah, I'm going to take Suicides off for Alliance War attack. I'll keep them off, knock Deadpool out, and then come back and put them back on for Daredevil. And probably take them back off and leave them off after that. So that's going to be two revives for DPX here. We have done 400, almost 400,000 damage. First run was pretty blah, so we'll go ahead and revive her. I've already counted that in the tally, and we'll be ready to go with her next time. So, anyway, I know this was a last-minute stream today. I didn't announce it or let people know I was going to be streaming last night. Just sent out a tweet and went live. So appreciate all of you coming on and watching and supporting the channel. Hope that you're enjoying it even without the sound going on. I promise very soon, hopefully tomorrow night, I'm going to have that fixed with the new modem, and things will be much smoother in the stream, and we'll be able to get some sound and some music going in there too. Hayden Jansen, the benefit of using the L3 over the L2, because I'm running Suicides for Ant-Man, because she can't crit, and really the special attacks are going to do the damage that I need when she crits. And because of Ant-Man's glancing, she is not critting a whole lot. And so I just figured it would be better to have all of the extra attack on the regular attacks by putting Suicides on and sticking with the L3. When you're running Suicides and recoil, there is no recoil damage being inflicted by the third special right now. And so you can run Suicides, you just have to use only the third special. And then for Daredevil, I'm going to do it because her first and second special are projectile attacks. This is going to be a signature level 200 Daredevil, which means he's going to evade 100% of everything I do. And so I'm going to have to use a third special against him anyway, so might as well run Suicides there. What's your mastery build without Suicides? It changes, Shar. I've been recently running the standard setup and the basic tree, maxed glass cannon, and then I run maxed deep wounds and maxed assassin. Run minimum on defense. I put sometimes 1 point in willpower, sometimes none at all. And in utility, I usually run 1 in parry, 1 in limber, 1 in dexterity, and 3 in parry, and that's about it. So most of my stuff is on the attack side. That's where I like to keep it to get fights over with, and I think it's a good way to train yourself. When I first started, I really heavily relied on the utility and the defensive masteries to keep me alive. I mean, it really depended on I had limber maxed out, I had willpower maxed down, and all these things. And now it's, you just got to learn to do your best not to get hit. And when you can do that, kill this Ant-Man. Yeah, I did, man. So when you can do that, the defensive masteries, you can begin to take them out. They're like, I see them kind of as training wheels. So as you master a few aspects of the game, you can take pieces of those things out. You can begin to take those training wheels off. Obviously, you want to keep the fundamentals. I mean, you want to keep dexterity and parry and things like that. Capped, that was Boss. Yeah, Crazy L2. So, anyway, thanks, guys. That's going to do it for me. I will see you hopefully tonight if you're available at 11 p.m. Central Standard Time. Until then, this is Grant Cahonu smoking it down. We'll catch you guys later. Thanks.